You have stumbled upon the edge of a dark, spine-chilling swamp where the air is thick and cold. Deep within the ancient city of Lerna, a storm brews over a hidden swamp shrouded in darkness and fear. As lightning splits the sky, you glimpse something monstrous, a colossal serpent with countless heads, each more terrifying than the last, staring right at you. In a split second, it lunges, leaving you no time to react. All you can do is close your eyes as it all ends. This is the fate that likely fell to those who ventured into the Hydra's lair, unaware of the horror lurking within, or those who dared to seek it, dismissing the legends as mere myths. Our story begins in the ancient Greek city of Lerna, located in the region of Argolis. According to mythology, the Hydra was born to Typhon and Echidna, two of the most fearsome monsters in Greek mythology. Typhon, a gigantic serpent creature, and Echidna, half woman and half snake, were known as the parents of many monsters. One of their offspring was the Hydra. It was said to be a massive serpent with numerous heads, typically described as having 9, although some versions of the myth suggest even more. The Hydra's lair was a swamp near Lerna, a place considered to be an entrance to the underworld. This connection to the underworld added to the Hydra's fearsome reputation, as it was believed to be a guardian of the dark realms. The Hydra's most terrifying feature was its ability to regenerate its heads. For every head that was cut off, 2 more would grow back in its place, making it nearly invincible. The Hydra was not just a simple monster. It was a symbol of terror and complexity. Its numerous heads made it a very strong opponent, but its regenerating ability is what truly set it apart. This power meant that traditional combat strategies were ineffective against it. The Hydra also possessed poison breath and blood, adding another layer of danger to any who dared to face it. The creature's connection to water and the underworld reinforced its role as a guardian of hidden and dangerous knowledge. The Hydra's role in Greek mythology extends beyond its known battle with Hercules. It was often depicted as a creature of immense power and a guardian of sacred places. The Hydra's presence in Lerna, a site with a lot of significant mythological importance, makes its role known as a gatekeeper to the unknown and the feared. Ancient texts describe the Hydra as a creature that could not be easily conquered, a monster that represented the chaotic and unpredictable forces of nature. The Hydra's story is not just about its physical attributes, but also about what it represented to the ancient Greeks as a symbol of the challenges and dangers that lie in the natural world and the human condition. The Hydra's legend is most famously tied to the Greek hero Hercules. This aspect of the myth, while significant, is just one chapter in the Hydra's story. Hercules, or Hercules, the more common name, was tasked with 12 labors. As penance for his past actions, he faced the Hydra in his second labor. This encounter is often highlighted for its dramatic and tactical elements. Hercules approached the Hydra's lair with high caution, aware of the beast's deadly capabilities. Armed with a sword and accompanied by his nephew Iolaus, Hercules engaged the Hydra in a fierce, tough battle. Each time Hercules cut off one of the Hydra's heads, 2 more would grow back, illustrating the creature's regenerative power. Realizing brute strength alone was insufficient, and new heads kept growing after being taken off, Hercules devised a new strategy. He called upon Iolaus to help him cauterize the necks of the Hydra's severed heads with a torch, preventing them from regenerating. This clever tactic eventually led to the Hydra's defeat, but not without great effort and using creativity. Even in death, the Hydra left a lasting impact, as Herc bled, ensuring its legacy in his future labors. The Hydra's many heads and regenerative abilities have been interpreted in various ways throughout history. Some scholars suggest that the Hydra symbolizes a problem that becomes worse the more someone tries to solve it, a fitting representation of Hercules' seemingly very hard task. The Hydra's connection to water and the underworld also hints at deeper themes of life, death, and rebirth. In a broader context, the Hydra represents the chaos and danger that lurks just beneath the surface of the natural world. Its ability to regenerate can be seen as a metaphor for the resilience of nature, constantly adapting and evolving despite human attempts to control or destroy it. The battle between Hercules and the Hydra is not just a tale of heroism, but also a reflection of the eternal struggle between order and chaos. The story of the Hydra has been told and shown in various forms of ancient Greek art, from pottery to sculptures. These artworks provide very valuable insights into how the Greeks visualized this monstrous creature. One of the most famous representations of the Hydra can be found on a rectangular type of wall, with sculpted images called the metope from the temple of Zeus at Olympia, where Hercules is shown battling the beast. Another significant piece is the Hercules and the Hydra vase painting, which illustrates the hero's struggle against the many-headed serpent. These artistic depictions give a special importance to the Hydra's formidable nature and the heroism required to defeat it. They also highlight the importance of mythology in ancient Greek culture, serving both as entertainment and as moral lessons. The Hydra's myth has endured through the centuries, influencing a lot of literature, art, and popular culture. In medieval myths and legends, the Hydra was often used as a symbol of sin and heresy, with its multiple heads representing various forms of moral corruption. The phrase cutting off the Hydra's head has been said now in common language, as a metaphor for solving a problem only to see it multiply. In modern times, the Hydra has appeared in numerous books, movies, and video games, often as a strong, formidable foe for heroes to overcome. From the Marvel Comics villainous organization named Hydra, to the Hydra-like creatures in fantasy novels and role-playing games, the legend of the many-headed beast continues to capture our imagination. The Hydra's story is a testament to the enduring power of mythology. This many-headed serpent, born from the depths of the underworld and representing the chaotic forces of nature, continues to fascinate and terrify. By exploring the Hydra's origins, abilities, and significance, we gain a deeper understanding of the ancient world and the myths that have shaped our culture. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Greek mythology. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Until next time, keep exploring the legends that have shaped our world.